Next, the internet scam that's trapping scores of innocent Londoners. An investigation for this programme has found dozens of flat hunters are being conned every month, many of them losing thousands of pounds. Fraudsters pose as landlords and convince would-be tenants to send funds via money transfer. The scam is run through well-known companies like Gumtree and Western Union, who say they're doing all they can to stop customers being ripped off. Mark Ashdown has this exclusive report.
Pauline and Sina have much in common. Both are young Germans, recently moved to London, and coincidentally, both fell victim to the same online scam. Sina found the ideal flat on Gumtree and thought she was emailing the landlord, but it was a con man.
I was shocked because I couldn't believe it, because it was like a nightmare for me.
How much did you lose?
£800. And for a student it's lots.
It's the same fake flat scam we first reported in 2008. The bogus landlord convinces his victim to send money via Western Union, not to him, but to a trusted friend, just to prove they're financially sound. He does ask for a scan of the receipt and uses this to steal the money. These are the pictures Sina was sent. They look plausible. The whole email exchange, she says, was very convincing. She was even sent through a lease agreement giving the address as 28 St John's Square here in Islington. Well, this should be the building right here. I've just been inside and asked, and every floor is taken up with chartered accountants. So, no flat, but there is still allegedly a landlord giving his name as Michael Gelbart, and helpfully, he sent through a copy of his passport. We tracked him down, but instead of the mastermind behind all this, we found another victim of the exact same scam.
So what do you think about seeing your passport then? It's unbelievable. It's absolutely horrifying.
Michael was moving from Essex to London for a course. Under pressure, he went for a flat he now admits looked too good to be true. He sent a scan of his passport as ID and did a Western Union cash transfer to prove he had the money. It was intercepted.
Oh, it's absolutely awful. Obviously, you know, it was £1,000. Obviously, being unemployed, I'd saved up a lot, to be honest.
When you found out they were using your passport as well,
It's shocking, because you think, well, not only has this person taken all my money, but they've obviously taken my identity as well, which is actually a lot scarier.
It's known as advance fee fraud, and the internet is the perfect hiding place.
Now, this one is a scam. I've seen these photographs here 100 times before.
Michael scours the web as a volunteer scam buster. Anything untoward, he reports, but worries that not enough victims do the same.
I can see it happening every day, and I'm not surprised because I don't think people report it. People have lost £300, £400, £500, £600, and I don't believe they're actually reporting it.
Our three victims did all report what happened, but weren't happy with the results. What links them all is Gumtree and Western Union. There are other similar companies out there, but in these cases, we felt both had much to answer for.
Our top tips around viewing a property before you pay any money.
Gumtree say they have clear visible warnings and an easy way for users to report suspicious ads.
Do you feel you get feedback from your customers that you're doing enough?
Our customers certainly feel that as they're getting more and more aware of the issues and you know, thank us for the advice that we've given.
They are relentless though, they just keep coming, these ads, don't they?
Yeah, they are relentless, again, because there's always an opportunity for them. So the best that we can do is raise that awareness and ensure that we are minimising those opportunities by educating people on how to rent property safely.
Western Union runs 400,000 agents worldwide. They handle 1 million transactions every day, and only a small percentage, they say, are fraudulent. Their rules insist on ID like a passport, a unique reference number, name of sender, country of sender, and the approximate amount before they'll pay out. So how did these scammers slip through?
The only way that could have happened is someone shared the unique reference number.
They have, yeah, they have.
Well, that's what people should not, under any circumstances, do.
But dozens of victims have contacted us, and not all of them shared the information the fraudster should need to intercept. How have they still managed to cache it?
Unfortunately, as any large company, we are prone to fraud from our own colleagues. So I'm sure this happened.
So some of your agents who are highly trained are
Well,
corrupt?
all of our agents are highly trained, and I think most of our majority of agents are not corrupt at all. If there were sort of exceptional circumstances when the agent acted in a corrupt manner, the agent was suspended immediately.
Have you caught someone ever?
I'm not aware of any particular cases at the moment, so I will not be talking about them.
These scammers have been hard to catch because they're spread across the world in places like Lagos in Nigeria. Now, many of the victims I've spoken to said their local police found it almost impossible to trace them. That could be about to change. The National Fraud Authority will gather and share intelligence on every case, but it could be a slow process.
There's no silver bullet. There will always be a range of things you have to do to defeat fraud, and whatever you do to get it down in one area, they'll try some other techniques. So it is about containment.
But do you think we have been slow though, because the web's been around for a long time and your organisation has only just started?
Yeah, probably we could have been on this sooner. There's a lot of things that have been done, some good things have been done, been good results, but there's much more that could be done.
Like coordinating reports of these crimes. From this week, victims can phone or go online to do so. But awareness and understanding the risks are key.
I'm more cautious now. When I look for a place, I always wanted to view it now.
Looking back now, it seems ridiculous, you know, but it can really just happen to anyone.
The web provides a door which fraudsters will keep knocking on. Ultimately, it's up to the individual whether or not they open it. Mark Ashdown, BBC London News.